Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, 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 mofo.
Oh, that sounded really deep then, really bassy. So,
Did
yo,
it?
yo, yo.
Yo.
Like
How we
Rocky
doing?
Balboa. I'm good, mate. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Looking forward to this new releases one.
Yeah, I am. I'm excited about this one, to be fair. I am. I'm looking forward to it myself. Because it literally could be anything. Like, with it being new releases, it could be anything. So,
I think it was from May, wasn't it? Was it from May
I
up
think,
until
yeah, let me. Sorry, let me just quickly.
your beatboxing?
We've handpicked the most exciting fragrances that we've launched since May 2021. Yeah, so these are like seriously new stuff. Like, I mean, what are we now? October, May, June, July, August, September. You know, the last 6 months. So yeah, really new shit. So that's it's exciting. It's exciting. But I think in normal fashion, what we'll do is we'll go over last month. And we will go over what we thought about last month's box. So we quite liked last month's box, didn't we? We were quite surprised by it.
I really liked it.
I wasn't too sure about it to start off with it being Fougere. I kind of had an idea that it would all be kind of like old school barbershop. But I was very wrong. I was very wrong. Fougere is a broad category. That is a broad category, mate.
I really like them.
And yeah, so where are we? So last month then. So we said that we were pretty sure on 3 of them.
Yeah.
I said we're pretty sure. We thought we knew what 3 of them were.
We thought we nailed it.
But we said that we absolutely, like, if we don't get 3, we'll definitely get 2.
Yeah.
Turns out we only got 1. But we were close with 2, and we'll explain in a minute. So the first one, so I'm gonna really, I'm not be able to pronounce this. It's Hubigent Fougere Royale. Hubigent, Houbigant, Hubigent, or is it Hubigant? Hubigant. That was the super. So that one was like really barbershoppy. That was really what I would expect it to be.
It was classic, wasn't it? It was the classic
smell. And then B, we were absolutely spot on with it. It was Lamau. Obviously, it was unmistakable. You know, it is what it is on that one. C was one of my top 3 actually, and C. I would never have thought about it, to be fair, but it was Prada Amber Pour Homme. And I know that gets really good reviews. And I can see why, because I really quite enjoyed it. Now D. Now let's talk about D. So we were adamant.
We got spanked with D.
Oh, it's a rookie mistake. But I suppose it just goes to show how similar these...
I've never thought they were similar.
No, until you do it blind, I suppose you don't. But we did. So, okay, full disclosure, we said D was Sauvage because of the wicked Ambroxan hit you got from it. Unfortunately, we were wrong. It was actually Mont Blanc Explorer. Now, we did have a conversation that I remember within our full conversation that I said it kind of had like an Aventus-y kind of vibe. Probably should have stuck to that Aventus-y kind of vibe, to be fair. Yeah. But we were close with it. But I suppose that just goes to show that type of fragrance is very similar to each other.
Yeah, and where the comparisons come from. I never sort of in my mind thought the link and how close they were, and obviously got proved wrong.
Yeah, well, but that's the thing about those kind of fragrances, though. They work. They've got an appeal. They've got a scent profile, and they go for it. So E was another Miller Harris. There seems to be a Miller Harris in every single month, so we really should just guess which one it is, to be fair. The Miller Harris Rivière de Bergamote Eau de Parfum, which is I have no idea.
Not Bergamo.
Not Bergamo. No, unfortunately, not Bergamo. F. Now, F was my other top 3. So mine was Lamau, Amber Pomme, and F, which was another Lamau. It's a flanker of Lamau. So it was Lamau Le Parfum, which up until that point, I don't think I'd tried, or I think I maybe tested, but I kind of quickly forgot about. I think when I first smelled it, it was just kind of like, oh, okay, fair enough. But I really liked it last month. So that surprised me. It surprised me enough to make me question whether or not I should buy a bottle of it, to be fair, because I really quite liked it.
Yeah. Well, it was one I wanted to try anyway. I've managed to try it now, which is good. Brian,
mate, how's it going? Yeah, so we've got the sample of it, so I can have a few wearings out of it. Now, I hear that it's probably not the best in terms of longevity, but it smells good. It smells good. You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying.
No, I mean G. Now let's quickly chat about G. G was
we did not like G.
In my professional opinion, was a bag of shit. G, I did not like G at all. So we thought we would have guessed what G was, and we said because it had a particular kind of aroma, we said it was Declaration by Cartier.
Yeah,
we were wrong. Of course, we were wrong. It was actually surprisingly an Acqua di Parma, one of the Blue Mediterranean's line, which again is really quite surprising. So it was Acqua di Parma Cipresso di Toscana. Cipresso di Toscana.
I would have never imagined that to smell like that under the sort of blue type of line.
That type of line you would expect to be quite aquatic, fresh, zesty, bright. Whereas that was really, really horrible. It was bad.
It was rough.
It was a difficult sniff. I won't lie, it was a difficult
sniff.
Difficult sniff, that one. And then the last one completely caught me off guard. Now I got a sample of this sent to me with a purchase I made ages ago. That I've never actually tried it mainly because it's a female marketed fragrance. But the last one, H, was YSL Libre Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum.
Well, we liked that. The other one, didn't we? Was it the Intense on the other one?
Yeah, and I said it had stronger with you vibe.
Yeah.
So they've hit us again with the double whammy of Yves Saint Laurent. So it was an interesting month last month, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought that I was going to. Like I said, I have a preconceived notion in my mind that I need to get rid of, obviously, because I would have never really kind of said, yeah, I'm a Fougere lover, but actually probably am.
Rich Mitch, thanks for joining us, mate.
Rich. So for those of you that haven't that have just jumped in, so this month is new releases. So anything that's been released from May, did we say?
Yeah, May onward.
May onward. So seriously new stuff. I'm really quite looking forward to it. So this is going to be, it does say that it's going to be either a mixture, expect designer, mainstream and niche choices for all genders and price points. So
they're all very
it's that
colourful, are they?
They're not that colourful, no, but there are differing colours. So they're like either different shades of like a yellowy kind of colour. There's one that's straight up grey. F looks grey to me. But we've not got any kind of interesting kind of like bright blues or bright orange or anything like that. So
right, let me move my cup of tea out of the way.
You don't want to be spraying that in there, do you?
No juice in this cup of chow.
So let's go with A first. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this for. Ooh. God damn, that's orangey.
I'm getting like a chocolatey.
Ooh, like a Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah, a bit of a Terry's chocolate orange.
That's so juicy. I find that really, really juicy. Like a really like a strong kind of like orange blossom. This is
Yeah,
definitely female marketed.
yeah,
100%
100%.
female marketed. It's just really, really orangey. It feels.
I don't know if it's the florals that are giving me a sort of that chocolatey vibe. It's like a
Yeah, yeah. There is a powdery
powdery
nature
smell.
to it. It's it, it feels quite. It's quite nice in the opening. The opening's really quite like zingy and zesty and juicy.
Yeah,
But it's got a powdery nature to me that is almost a little bit like powdered sweets,
yeah,
like love heart sweets, but it's not got the love heart kind of vibe to it.
yeah, yeah.
But because of
Cheers,
that
Rich Mitch.
powdery, oh, that'd be awesome, mate.
Yeah, we'd love to do that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Um, because of the powdery nature to it, it
Mm.
feels quite safe and meh. There doesn't
Yeah,
seem to be anything quite kind of like magical about it. It just feels quite. It's a nice fragrance,
yeah.
but
You won't put your nose up to this. As soon as you smell it, you're like, that's nice.
yeah, that's nice. But
Yeah,
that I think that's as far as it goes
yeah,
for me. It's nice. There's nothing offensive about it. It's really
yeah.
quite fresh and quite
Pleasant.
bright. It's quite summery. It feels like the kind of like spring summer kind of vibe. Um, yeah, I mean it's nice. I can see what
Yeah,
I'm getting that chocolatey kind of feel now. You
yeah,
say that it feels almost white chocolatey.
yeah. I don't think there would be a chocolate sort of accord or anything in this,
No,
but it's
no,
just
I
a
don't.
sort of a vibe of it.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean it's nice. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
It feels like it's drying down sweeter. I feel like it's getting sweeter, and that might be the chocolatiness.
yeah.
It's nice.
That one, it's all right, decent. That one.
Definitely, like we said, definitely female marketed,
Yeah.
100%. But it's not
Right.
offensive. It's quite pleasant.
B.
B-
B. B. B.
Baby. That's fresher. That's got like a clean linen laundry type vibe.
This smells like. It's giving me like sun cream vibes.
Yeah,
You getting like sun cream?
yeah,
I'm getting a bit of like coconut,
yeah.
sun cream, coconut, bit of
That's really
vanilla.
tropical. That's really tropical.
Do you know?
It's really clean. It's really tropical. It's really fresh.
It reminds me a little bit of. I'd need to smell it again, but it's the first thing I'm sort of thinking of. Scandal. Jean Paul.
I've not smelt that. Hasn't that got like a caramel note in it though?
Could do, because this is quite creamy, and it reminds me of the opening of that.
I mean, I wouldn't be able. I wouldn't. To be fair, I don't think I've tried anything brand new. So
Yeah. It reminds me of Scandal, unless I'm getting confused with another sample that I've tried, but it's reminding me a lot of Jean Paul Scandal.
this is. I really quite like this. This is nice.
And do you know what it also that sun cream vibe? It reminds me a bit of you haven't smelt it yet, but Rosa Salas coconut and vanilla.
Yeah, there's like that sweet coconut kind of vibe.
Yeah, yeah. Gives me them vibes.
Fresh as you like it, Ravi. Fresh as you like it.
Ravi, the freshest guy around. Sub Vapes. What's up, Vapes?
What's up? How's it going? A quick story. I went into the office. So we've been working from home for a while, and I saw Ravi in the office, and he had some fragrance oil. I wasn't wearing anything. He was like, "Have you got anything on today?" I was like, "No, I'm not got anything on today. I forgot to put anything on." And he was like, "Give me your wrist." And he put this fragrance oil on, and my God, it took like 3 days for it to go. Like,
was he like the Matrix? Like,
It was
Take some
made like
oil.
it was so powerful, so powerful. I don't know what it was. I don't know what the fragrance was. It was. I feel like it had that kind of like a Tuscan leathery kind of vibe to it, but it was on my skin for fucking days.
Yeah, I think that there's one he had where it's like proper oil, where it just.
I mean, yeah, it was, and he dabbed it on, and I think more came out than intended because my wrists were sopping, and I was just like, fuck. But like every time that I like moved my arm up, I was like, I can smell Ravi.
So this one, yeah, it's reminding me of Scandal. Brian's put Eden Rock.
Is that the Dior one? Eden Rock, I'm sure that's Dior. Sub vapes, what's going on?
What's up?
Just jizz.
Yeah,
I quite like that. I really quite like that.
Yeah.
It's
Decent.
It's a nice, fresh, and like you said, it's got that coconutty kind of nature to it, which makes it feel like sun cream. And you can never really go wrong with smelling like sun cream. So you know. We've got only a month into fragrances. We've been very informative. That is a new one. That is a new one. We've been informative. So I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that.
It.
If anything we can do to help, mate. But I feel like we're the least informative people going. But yeah, cool. Whatever tickles your pickle, mate.
Yo, how we doing, mate?
Yo, and then
ravioli. Ravioli.
Right, let's get C on the go.
I'm taking ravioli.
C. That's gone on my fingers.
It's not great.
It doesn't feel like it's anything, to be fair.
Yeah, it's quite weak.
What I'm getting is I feel like I'm getting like a white floral because there's a challenge to it.
Yeah. It's
but it's fuck it, that's weak.
Yeah. Phil, mate, you don't need a fragrance.
Isn't that Office for Men? That's power. What?
You've got them pheromones going on. That's all you need. It's all right. It's nothing to shout about with this one. It's I think lots of florals with this one.
Yeah, it smells quite dated. It would. I don't think I'd be surprised if I found out this was niche.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because it feels quite specific in what it's going for here, but it feels quite weak. It feels quite tame. It's very floral kind of dominated, but not in a complex way. It just feels like it's just white floral. So it's not. I think it started off challenging. But it's mellowed out a bit now. But I'm not screaming about it. It smells quite dated, to be fair. It smells quite mature for a mature person.
I think that's a new release.
Yeah. No, that's a bit underwhelming for a new release.
Only one original Bentley Intense. The rest are Perfume Parlor. KDJ.
Bentley Intense, mate. Bentley Intense. I'm all over that one. I'm all over that. I did a review of Bentley Intense. Go check it out if you've not seen it already. But yeah, it was. I love Bentley for Men Intense.
What would Hulk Hogan's mustache smell like?
Sweat and regret.
And what's your fragrance that you've been wearing regular?
Oh, regularly at the minute, I'm in love with it. I bought it kind of towards the beginning of the year. And I can't stop wearing it even throughout colder months. Is CK1.
Really?
Old school, mate. Old school. Like I can't stop wearing it because it's so easy. It's just so easy. Like I bought the bottle at the start of the month, and I feel like I've almost got through half of it, and I've got loads. I've gone through half of it. Like I'm just caning it.
I think I've been hitting that Black Oud by Zeus.
Yeah, you've been
Just because it's an easy wear. Just hitting that. And the doer of the Calvin Klein Crave that I got. It's decent.
Are we on D now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on.
Ravi's on the Armoff Silage or
Armoff
Siage.
Siage. Looking like Silver Mountain Water, are we?
Anyone see my bottle lid with the demon on it?
Yeah, no. Nick's literally caught a demon on camera.
I'm a ghost catcher.
Like Derek Acora, you're going to start talking to people soon.
Start getting possessed.
Okay, so this smells like a fruity shampoo.
I was just about to say I'm getting lots of fruits.
This is a very fruity shampoo. It reminds me of Herbal Essence or Radox or something like that.
Fructus.
Fructus. Yeah, it just smells like women's hair, like washed women's hair. That's what it smells like, and that's
I think this would be like a sporty women's perfume, like a really shower fresh, fruity.
Yeah, I could fuck with this.
Yeah,
I'm down with this one.
Oh, I thought you meant like shagging with it.
No, I'm down with it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with this. Like that just smells like a woman's hair that's just been freshly washed.
Okay.
I'm down with that. That's if I'm on a date with a woman or if I'm out with a woman, she smells like that. Yeah.
Really? I'm not.
I want a piece.
Yeah, I'm not at that level.
No,
it's not touching alien yet.
Mate, that gets me from 6 to midnight. That one.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm about that. I think this is like you say. You've got a weakness for alien. Whatever this is it's pressing my buttons.
Interesting.
I like it. That's my favorite so far. D's my favorite so far. Easy.
Right. So Bentley Intense is good for the price. Then is it long lasting?
Is it long lasting? Bitch, it lasts about 12 hours minimum. It is super long lasting, even in like really cold weather and like really abrasive weather. So like if you get in like cold, windy days, it still lasts and it still wafts. It's got a really nice creamy dry down as well. So it's got like a leather, like a suede leather note in it that's really, really nice. And it's a boozy, it's got like a booziness to it at the start, but it dries down really creamy. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait for the weather to start getting colder again so I can wear it, because it'll be very, very challenging to wear in a warmer climate. Very, very difficult to wear.
I'm very surprised. He's been getting crap performance from Club de Nuit, whereas I found I got really good performance.
I sleep on Club de Nuit. I've got it, and I've probably worn it maybe once or twice, but I've got so many different clones of Aventus.
Yeah,
never really the one that I go to. I seem to always go to Explorer before I go to anything.
Yeah. Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb 2-on-2 for men are daily go-tos. Yeah, they're
2-on-2 for men. Some old school things.
Oh, this is a rough one.
What is that?
This is rough. This is what we thought G was.
Oh my god, that's probably my harshest response to it one yet. Fuck.
That's a rough one. Brian says,
in my mouth. I got in.
Ant can finally stop smelling random women's hairs on the subway.
No, yeah, and I'll just spray it on my clothes and start sniffing myself. What the fuck is this?
This is rough.
Oh god.
I'm getting rubber.
Yeah.
Like burnt rubber.
I feel like that's like a tuberose kind of thing.
Oh, that's smoky rubber.
Oh, yeah. It's not good. It's like there's a leathery feel to it.
I'm getting like a sort of tobacco.
Whatever it
Yeah,
is, fucking
this is rough.
horrible.
This is rough. Ravi's put. What's he put? Oud wood.
Oh, is Oud Wood? Is that what it was?
Right, okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was some powerful shit, mate. That's stronger than any Oud Wood I've actually tried. So,
Bentley totally lives up to the hype. Well, worth
for
it.
sure, for sure.
One that I'm really liking at the minute. I don't have a full bottle, but I've been spraying the samples like minimal. Is Centauri's Anthea.
Yeah, and you like that,
Really
didn't you?
nice. Yeah, it's like a sort of Palmer violets, mandarin. Yeah, got
Yeah,
lots
I
of.
need to get me. I need to get my hooter on that one. Oh, I
Really
just
nice.
sprayed that on my fingers as well, so my fingers stink now.
So this is the worst one by
Oh,
far.
by far. I
Don't
would
like
go as far as saying it's probably one of the worst ones we've had all
Yeah.
year. Ugh. Right.
Bentley Intense has been ordered.
Oh gosh, that was wow. That was quick. You won't be disappointed, mate. You won't be disappointed.
Club de Nuit smells great. Just found it's not long lasting. What's the best clone of Eventus?
I mean, there's a million of them, isn't there? Depends
There's
on which
loads.
depends on which one you like, because like there's the Milton Lloyd one. It's a really good fruity clone of it, and it's cheap as fuck.
I think the Explorer's the raver at the minute.
Explorer is good. Explorer is good. It takes it into a slightly different direction, but Explorer is the best of both worlds. I think you've got an Aventus vibe, and you've also got that Savage DNA with it as well. So it kind of hits both. So
FF. So Ravi stopped purchasing due to it being watered down. Anthea, that is Centauri perfumes. So it's like it's a guy who's got a fragrance channel. It's like a little indie sort of company. Great fragrances. Proxima and Anthea.
Mate, I'm gonna go and say, based upon what you've told me, this is Scandal. I've never tried it.
No.
Are you sure?
This, I feel, is
this is lovely.
Most wanted night.
Oh, the most wanted.
Azaro. Yeah, Azaro night.
It's got a bubblegummy.
It's the bubblegummy, yeah.
It's nice.
I feel pretty confident it is that. And I don't know if that came out this year.
It did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think this is the Azaro. Just because of that bubblegum.
So there's that's more like it's like a darker, it's bubblegum. I think it's got a toffee note in it. It's got cardamom.
It's I don't know if it's got caramel in it.
I think it's either toffee or caramel, one of the two. There's a lot of fragrances, men's marketed fragrances that are coming out with caramel and toffee in recently. I think it's like the new thing, isn't it? This is.
Phil, I haven't bought that, by the way. It was a sample.
It's a sample, mate. It's not a full bottle. This is lovely. I'm down with this. This is a bit of me. It does feel quite safe, though. There's nothing wow about it, but I'm a self-confessed kind of like, I like designer fragrances, so I'm not looking for anything kind of like wacky.
The problem I have with it, it's got that bubblegum vibe, which I keep saying is coming up in a lot of it's coming up in a lot of fragrances.
I like this though. It's got the bubble. You can smell the bubblegum-iness, but there's a deepness. There's a deepness to the background of it. It's got something additional, and it could be the cardamom. It's got like a spicy, warming nature to it.
I haven't actually tried M7. Brian, I don't know if you're still in here. I don't know if you know of any.
Oh, my fingers still smell like that burnt rubber fucking leathery piece of shit.
Yeah, I like this.
I like that.
I think I'm fairly confident it could be that, just based on that bubblegum smell. Right, so what are we on now? G.
G.
G. Let's give this a waft. Or waft.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, Brian, are there any frags similar to M7 or Oud Absolute?
He's not smelled it.
Oh, not smelt it.
Not liking this.
No, I think
it just smells dank.
It's very earthy.
That's what I mean. It just smells damp and dank.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like a wet forest. It's not like green Irish tweed earthy.
No, there's something coming out in it. There's a strong vetiver note in this, I think.
Yeah.
This like that greenness to it. It smells like, imagine gin poured over damp moss.
Okay.
That's how I can describe it, because it's got like a gin kind of alcohol-y nature to it.
Yeah.
But it does smell dank.
I'm getting hints of like pencil shavings.
Yeah,
like
I'm getting into fucking bullshit, to be fair. I'm not down with that.
I think this would be a better once it's dried down a bit, I think.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not
bit too earthy, I think.
Yeah, I ain't about that.
Maybe a bit patchouli. Right, H. Oh.
Itch,
man.
Oh yeah.
Oh my babies.
Oh yeah. That's an interesting one.
It's changed as soon as it opened.
Yeah. That the blast of it was different to what I'm smelling right now.
It's nice.
It feels quite cold.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it feels.
I think this one would be probably up close. You wouldn't appreciate it, but you'd appreciate it more if someone's walking past.
Yeah, you'd get a better sillage of it than.
Yeah, and you'd be like, "Oh, what's that?"
It's got a woody nature to it, like an old school. Like, what's my dad used to have it? Oh God, I think it was Hugo Boss XY. Was it? Was it XY?
I'm not sure.
It came in like a bottle that kind of like it was like a water fucking bottle tankard kind of thing. It's got that kind of a nature to it.
It's it's not strong at all.
It's quite tame.
But I think this would be a sort of dark horse where it'd probably last long. You'd probably get the wafts now and then.
It's reminding me a bit of a shower gel.
Yeah. It's clean, sporty.
It's fresh. It's nice. That's definitely a mass appealing kind of fragrance. Isn't there a new Burberry fragrance that's out recently? No. Isn't there a new Prada fragrance out called Prada Ocean or something like that?
Could be.
I mean, I have no idea. I've got no reference. I've not smelt them. I'm just kind of thinking what it could be, because
oceanic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It feels quite cold. It feels quite clean and fresh. And Prada are known for doing their really clean, soapy kind of fragrances. So I feel like it could be that, because it just kind of fits the brief.
Yeah, I've not smelled that one.
But again, I've heard good things
about
it.
You're going with it. I can see where
you know
you're
what I
going
mean?
with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's pleasant. It's not it's not a wower for me. Should we smell the dry downs and see if they've changed a little bit, and then rank them? Which one's the best?
Rank them, yeah. Hey, let's go.
One more. Okay, A.
Chocolatey, creamy.
Yeah.
That's dried down really, really smooth and creamy.
Yeah.
It does actually
Still,
smell like Milky Bar. It smells like a Milky Bar.
I'm still getting a bit of fruitiness.
Oh, see, that's completely gone. All I'm getting is sweet, milky chocolate.
Yeah, I'm still getting hints of fruit.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's
Decent.
really good. Yeah, that's a contender for sure.
Right. B for B.
B, ab.
It's not bad. This was the sort of sun creamy one. It's still
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there is. It's nice. It's not really changed much, has
No,
it? It's
still the same. But yeah,
yeah,
it's nice.
it's sun creamy vibe. When I smell it, I think of hot weather. I think of the beach. I think of being by the pool. So it's got a nice kind of vibe to it. It's got nice connotations to it. It's nice. It's not an all rounder. It's definitely, you can't wear that in winter, for sure.
For sure.
Right, C.
C is
Word.
yeah, I'm not too keen on C. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
bit
pretty
of
much
a meh.
gone.
Yeah.
That's never going to be at the top of my list for anything, to be fair.
Yeah.
D was the one that got me going, wasn't it?
What was D?
No.
No.
No, what is that?
I thought this was a fruity one, but I'm not picking up any fruits at all now. Was this the fructose one?
No, because that's the one that I said, the shower jar. I said that was really.
Okay.
I mean, it could be.
That's totally gone for me. It's like really.
It's dried down really kind of smoky.
Yeah. Yeah, don't like that one. E.
Oh no, yeah, D was the one I said smells like women's freshly washed hair.
There you go, mate. You ain't having. You ain't getting to midnight with that.
What the fuck? That's changed so much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a vibe to it, but it's smoky now.
Yeah, I'm not keen on that.
The opening was wicked. No, I'm not doing E again. I'm not putting myself through that.
E, to confirm, is still rough.
E is still a bag of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Hang on, is it? No. I thought it might have been like a Fahrenheit.
Is there any new Fahrenheit's out?
Not sure.
F, we said it was the most wanted thing, weren't we?
Yeah, it's going to be the night version of Azaro Most Wanted. I think that's what I'm taking a plunge and taking a guess at. Still got that bubblegum
It's
vibe,
nice.
but it's a bit more darker.
It's nice.
Yeah, decent. Which one's G?
G's gone.
Yeah, can't smell G. G. H, nice. Still, it's there in the background. It's not heavy. Nah. I'm surprised actually because I think one is standing out for me just because of how it's still lasting. But yeah, I'm not keen. Right, let me put in order what is going to be my top, which is going to be difficult, I think.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got my top three. Yeah. Be interested to see what your top three is. If we both start with your number three, and then we'll go upwards to our fave.
So, what's your number three?
My number three is B, the sort of sun creamy one.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's actually my second.
All right,
my number three is D.
All right, okay.
Just because I get that it's dried down a bit weird on the strip. I'm putting that on skin. I'm putting that on my skin. In fact,
Get it on.
I'm putting it on now.
What is sliced apple frag from Perfume Parlor?
Isn't that apple brandy?
Apple brandy. I tell you a good one from Perfume Parlor that I've got recently is the Nishane 100 Silent Ways. Really nice.
Hey, you know what's great from Perfume Parlor? What's great from Perfume Parlor? Their version of the Chronic.
Bite on.
Oh my god, that's so delicious. Yeah. On skin, it is a little smokier in the opening than it was on the card. It was a lot fresher on the card.
Yeah.
But it's still really good. There's something about it. I'm really drawn to it. I wouldn't wear it myself, but I'm pulled to it.
Getting the boing.
Yeah, it's getting me going.
Right. Number 2.
Number 2 was B for me, the sun creamy kind of one.
I've gone for the bit of the chocolate for the first one.
Oh, A?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my number 2. I like in them chocolate vibes.
So I'm going to guess your number 1. Is it H?
Go on, H? No.
It's not. Okay.
No.
Is it F?
Yeah.
You've gone for F?
Yeah. I've gone for F simply because it's still there. I can smell it. It's smelling nice. And I would wear it. Regardless of me not liking it's not that I don't like it. It's just I was getting bored of it. It's a nice fragrance.
My number 1 is A.
Oh, no. A. Oh, the chocolate.
It's good, man. That chocolate is good.
I tried.
All of mine are going to be revealed tomorrow.
I wanted to. I went on a chocolate hunt for fragrances because I was like, I want to test some of these chocolate ones. I only managed to get the Montal chocolate greedy. That was nice. It's like a woody chocolate, but I wanted to find like a sort of Turkish delight chocolate frag, but I don't know. I couldn't find one.
There'll be one. There'll definitely be one out there, won't there?
Yeah, it's like a sort of raspberry chocolate. I'd have thought in my head, I was like, I bet that would smell nice as a sexy fragrance.
Yeah, there'll definitely be one out there, won't there?
Yeah.
What's the Chronic? What's that? It's Byron Parfums. It's, how do you describe it? It's delicious. It's bubblegummy. It's sweet. It's Moorish. It's just, it's great. Check it out on Perfume Parlor. It's definitely, because it's quite expensive to buy itself. But check it out on Perfume Parlor. I think it's the Crown. I think.
Yeah, the Crown.
But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Or try and find a sample of the Chronic
The original.
if you can get a sample.
Mate, there's something about this one in D. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe like Brian said, maybe I'm just sniffing too many people's hair. But there is
getting that dandruff up your nose.
No, there's something about like freshly washed hair that you just when you're cuddling up to someone, you got freshly washed hair in your face, and you just get that waft of it, and it's just like, it's delicious.
What, some Head and Shoulders?
Yeah, man.
Bit of Davina McCall.
Yeah. I'm about that. Yeah, that's good.
But Brian has put his favorite chocolate fragrance. There was one because I went on a Google search for what was the most popular chocolate sort of frag. I can't even remember the name of it now, but I couldn't actually find a sample of it. I think it was like an Italian chocolate fragrance that was quite popular. That everyone said, this is the chocolate frag to get.
See, chocolate's a weird one in fragrance for
Yeah,
me because I find that most chocolatey fragrances that I've smelled, I mean, don't get me wrong, I say most chocolate, I think we smelled like one or two, but they're quite bitter. It's like bitter chocolate, and it's like I'm a massive fan of sweeter chocolate. That's why I like
yeah,
cream fragrances. But like when I get a chocolate one that's really quite bitter and dark, I can't really gel with it because I don't really like dark chocolate. And I find
yeah,
that most fragrances that are chocolate lean towards the bitter side of chocolate, and more cocoa, which is really, really almost coffee-like.
yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not a massive. I mean, I'm happy to be proved wrong, of course, but I'm not a massive fan of chocolate in fragrances.
I think it was similar to me with vanilla. I was trying to find that perfect
Still
vanilla.
want to try that spiritus. Still
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. And I thought I'd want a bland, full-on vanilla frag, but I ended up liking the Guerlain's Spiritus
Mm.
as one of my fave
Isn't
vanilla
that like a
frags.
smoky vanilla?
Yeah, it's a bit of yeah, it's not a full-on vanilla frag. I think it's got a boozy element to it,
Mm.
which is it's just really, really nice.
Fucking love vanilla as well.
Expensive to buy,
Yeah, it's
but
it's uber expensive, isn't it?
yeah,
Ravi, elegant as ever.
waft of dead nits.
Elegant as ever, mate.
Ravi loves
You
that.
know how to pull in those ladies. Just
Ant
come here and
sniffs them.
let me get a
Ant
waft of
sniffs
your
them.
dead nits.
Ravi picks them. Picks them out. Good lad.
Um,
Cool.
so
So
in terms of reveals, as I said, next we'll go through obviously what this month is next month, but we get to find out what A to D is tomorrow, and then we get to find out what E to H is on the 28th of October. So as always, we'll go over what everything is in next month's edition, and next month's edition is
warm fragrance.
warm. How do you define a warm fragrance?
It's gonna
How
be
would
like
people in the chat? How would you define a warm fragrance?
what would you deem as a warm fragrance? So we're
Or
we're getting this.
give us an example of what you think a specific warm fragrance would be. Because it doesn't say
So
like warm weather;
no,
it just says warm. So I'm thinking they're going to be quite
it's gonna be
comforting.
it's gonna be your sort of winter frags, isn't it?
I
So
feel like so because like
smoky.
December is gourmand, so I feel like we're getting to that, aren't we? So you go warm, which is like a little bit of a it's got a warming nature to it. Smell of a fart under the blanket is definitely warm. Yeah, spicy, ambery. You're getting into those much more richer notes. Grand Soir is a warm fragrance. So yeah, and then obviously in December you get your edible fragrances, which obviously connotations for Christmas and winter and shit like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a warm. I quite like. I much prefer richer fragrances to fresh ones. I feel like fresh ones have just got a lot of samey vibes to them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you can go a lot of different places with autumn winter fragrances. So I'm looking forward to next month. Absolutely looking forward to next month.
So what's coming up, unless it changes, is November is warm samples. December will be gourmand, and January will be citrus. So we've got them ones to look forward to, which will be good.
And I am looking forward to every one of them.
Yeah, especially gourmand. Gourmand will be
yeah.
juicy.
Because that could literally go from kind of like mango to like heavy cream. It could literally be anything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to those. Are you familiar with any of the Middle Eastern fragrances? Well, that is a nice segue, actually, isn't it? That is a very nice segue. Nick, do you want to explain?
So we are going to do another live tomorrow, and this is going to be on quite a few Middle Eastern frags that we've been sent. So we're going to we've got a few samples, so we're going to go over that in some lives tomorrow. So yeah, check it out. But yeah, just in terms of Middle Eastern frags, I've got a few that are very nice. So one is Mythical. That's really, really nice. My favorite at the minute is Pour Homme Classique by Cadlage. That is my fave.
Yeah, you're all about that one, aren't you?
Yeah,
I still need to smell that. Still need to smell it.
It performs like a beast. It will just take out a room every time. I'm not lying. I know people talk about compliments, but this Pour Homme Classique, every time I wear it, without fail, I get a compliment where having it on. And I'd probably say that's my main compliment getter frag. So yeah, that's my best Middle Eastern frag at the minute.
My favorite Middle Eastern frag, I think, forever until I find something different, will forever be Ragba.
Okay.
Mate, that is just some woody vanilla beautifulness right there. It's just gorgeous. It's like sugary. It's got like this sugar note in it. It's like a sugary opening. It's got nice woody. It says it's agar wood, so it's kind of like got an oudi, but I feel like it's just a warming wood, and then it just dries down into this insane vanilla, which is just it's to die for. But it is quite a heavy, rich fragrance, so you can't get away with it in like warm weather. It will just choke out anyone around it, including yourself. Again, that's why I'm looking forward to colder weather, baby. Get away with those heavier ones.
Ravi's put Dior Intense. Brian, thanks for coming, mate. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate.
The Sub Vapes has put Who Does Ragba?
Who Does Ragba? It is, oh my god, my mind's just gone blank. It is, oh my god, Latafa.
Yeah,
Latafa Ragba. It is spelt like that. Ragba. Yeah, Latafa. And it's cheap as chips as well. It's really, really cheap. And I find that with Middle Eastern fragrances that you can get some real bangers for next to nothing.
And some of the bottles are amazing as well. Some of the ones I've got. The
presentation on them for what you pay is insane. I mean, some of them are a little ostentatious, and you some of them aren't necessary, but for the price you pay, you get a show. You get a show.
Yeah.
Ravi, Dior Intense is a good one. I love Dior Intense. It's not something that I wear very often, but it's nice. It is nice. Cool. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
With a little bit more. I think that what we're going to be doing is Nick's going to be giving more of a comprehensive view of the fragrances, and I'm going to be giving more of a kind of like a first impressions kind of view. So we kind of get both. So it should be interesting tomorrow. I'm quite looking forward to it.
So I've got one that's a bottle, and then the rest we'll go over samples.
Yeah.
That we've got, and just see what we feel and what we like, basically, like we do here.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you all for getting involved. It's been very it's been a very interactive group this month. So thanks very much for getting involved, as it's appreciated as always. So we'll
hopefully see a few of you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be the same time tomorrow, so 9:30 over here. God knows what time it is wherever anyone else is, but 9:30 in England. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, and we love you.
Sub Vapes, I think if you just have a look on Google for them ones, just put the names in, you'll find the main websites. So yeah, go check them out.
See you later.
See you later, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Peace.